Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Bukhari and this is Fullscreen Overlay Responsive Navigation project, and this is video number 1 where we will be setting up the folder project and the document. Let's get started. So first, let's create a folder on the desktop. Fullscreen Overlay Responsive Navigation. So that's our project folder, and within here we're gonna have two more folders. One will be called img, another one will be called js, and in the img folder I'm gonna grab this photo and paste it in there. There you go. So this is the image that we will be using in our project, and this is a photography of mine. I took it on my mobile long back in time. I don't remember, to be honest, but I think that you love this photo, don't you? I do. Anyways, let's move on. So let's grab the javascript jQuery library file. Let's go to the browser, so jQuery.com. I'm gonna download this. So I'm gonna download the compressed version of the jQuery file. I'm gonna remove all these numbers, only keeping the jQuery, and select the root folder and specifically the JS folder. Alright, let's save. So we're done. Our project content is ready. Okay, so we will be able to start coding right away. So we have our main project folder where we have two folders. In the img folder we have our images that we will be using in our project, and in the JS folder we have our jQuery library file that we will be using in our project too. So let's get started with the Coda as the code editor. You can launch your favorite code editor, no problem. Alright, so let's get started. So Coda is open now. Command N. So we have a new empty page. Let's inject some HTML structure, and there it is. Let's give the page title called Fullscreen Overlay Responsive Navigation, and save it on the desktop. Let's go to the root folder, and this is where we will be saving it. So let's Fullscreen Overlay Responsive Navigation. Alright, I just named it this way because for the search engine naming convention. Alright, so you can put any name you want. Fullscreen Overlay Responsive Navigation HTML. Okay, that's good. Let's bring the preview window in here aside so that we can see what we are up to. Let's bring the font, let's make the font bigger, shall we, so that we can see clearly. Okay, everything looks good. Okay, so far so good. Let's save the file first. Right, so we will be in this video we'll be structuring the HTML structure. We'll be putting all the HTML structure and style them, right? Okay, so let's do it. So in the body we're gonna have a header tag with a class name called header. Okay, and then within the header we're gonna have a section with a class name called logo, right? And after that we're gonna have another section called Nav Icon. Alright, okay. So and within here we could just after that we're gonna have a section called Nav Overlay. Okay, and just after that we're gonna have the navigation class nav with a class name called navigation, right? And within here we're gonna have the UL with a class name called navigation UL, right? And within here we're gonna have LIs 5 times with the anchor tag, right? Okay, moving on. And I also want to put the hashtag in there, right? Okay, there we go. So I'm also gonna put the name space very quickly, galaxy, then planets, then earth, and then life. Let's save the file. Okay, so far so good, right? Okay. So just after that, just after the header tag, we'll be adding. So we'll be adding our main section in there. So main will have a class name called main content. All right, and within here we're gonna add some lorem ipsum text. Okay, so we could directly do it. Yeah, let's do it. So within the paragraph tag, so we're gonna have like all right, 10 paragraph tag with lorem. Let's see. Okay, all right, looks good. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's move on. So let's style from the top to bottom. Okay, so let's first give the logo some special character. So yeah, all right, and in the navigation icon, I want to give a span class in there, span tag with the class name called icon. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so all right, let's save the file. Okay, so let's separate them from each other so that we can clearly understand what's going on, right? So yeah, all right. Okay, so what we have here is that we have the header tag, and within the header tag we have our logo, navigation icon, a section called nav overlay, and then the navigation element, navigation tag, nav tag with the navigation class and the UL class, navigation UL. And just after the header tag, end of the header tag, we have a main tag with the class name called main content, and we put some paragraph in there. All right, so let's start from the top, shall we? Let's save the file first. So first I want to add the a tag in there, and all of the a tag in this project will have this color. Is it, or okay, let's go with this. So paste it. So there you go. All right, also text decoration will be none, so that there are no underlines. So after that, all the li will have list style type to none. All right, okay, so far so good. We're done in here, and let's let's get started with the styling the page, right? So let's style with the header selector class. Okay, so header, so the header width is going to be 100, viewport width VW, so, and the height is going to be 100 viewport height, and then the display is going to be block, right? And then also give it a background. We want to inject the image in there, so URL, so img sky, the name of our image, so jpg, so there it is. We don't want to repeat our image, so no repeat, center, and also we want to add the background size property, and value is going to be cover. In that way it will be fully responsive, the image. All right, nice and beautiful. Okay, moving on, let's set the file. So also we need to do, okay, so let's leave the header tag right there. So let's style the logo. So logo, so logo, let's give it a font size first. It's 3M. Okay, looking good. Let's give the color to white. Yeah, sure, why not. Okay, so let's add the, let's increase the font to 4em. All right, looking even better. Okay, so add a border, 1 pixel solid white. Okay, okay, so we need to give it a width and height. So around 60 pixels. Height is going to be 60 pixels as well. All right, it's not big enough, so let's give 100. Yeah, sure, it's too big. Okay, looks good. All right. So also we need to add a text align center. Okay, let's add a line height 1.1. is it okay? Yeah, looks good. Let's omit this. Is it okay? Let's move the text line center to, we need to make it a display block level element. So yeah, so let's add a border radius. Okay, 100%. Why not? Okay, let's also add a background color. I have my color. We're gonna grab this color and paste it in here. Okay, looking good. Okay, I want to decrease the saturation right down there and make it 40. All right. Okay, looking good. Okay, I just want to add some space in there. I just don't want to spend too much time on this. Come on, Mr. Bukhari. Padding 5 pixels all around. Okay, then let's move the, let's keep the logo right there. Let's also position them right. Okay, so give it a margin top, from the top 50 pixels, right 0, bottom 50 pixels, now bottom 0, and left 50 pixel. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So I want to add it display, I want to give the display property value to inline block, and that way it will be acting properly, it will behave right. So too much time on the logo, we're done in here. Also I need to add a cursor pointer property and value to this guy. All right, I'm done with the logo thing. I'm not gonna touch it. Let's okay, 20. Okay, all right, let's move on. Okay, so now we need to add the nav icon, right? Okay, let's work on the nav icon selector, shall we? So give it a width like 50 pixels, and the height also give it 40 pixels. Alright, and also display block. Yep, and then also I need to see this, so background color for now, give it a white color. Alright, and then also we need to position them, right? And to do that, right, okay, in the header we need to add a position relative. Okay, alright, beautiful. So in the nav icon, I'm gonna add the position tag property. The value is going to be absolute. Okay, and from the top it will be 50 pixels down, or a little bit more to make it more aligned with the logo itself, right? Okay, moving on. So, and also right to 50 pixels. Let's see how it works. Beautiful. Okay, so okay, we're good, right? We have our navigation icon. Also we need to add a cursor pointer property and value, so that whenever we have this pointer icon. Also I want to add a a special property and value called, this is for the vendor prefix code, so WebKit, Mozilla, MS and Opera, right? And then the property is going to be user select is going to be none. Okay, in that way whenever we click, nothing will be, this icon will not be selected, and if we didn't put this user select to none, whenever we click on any element or any this item specifically, there will be a shading of selection over the elements. Okay, that looks really ugly sometime. Okay, so to overcome that situation, you need to give this property and value. Okay, so user select none. All right, let's save it. So whenever we click, nothing will interfere with our click event. Okay, so we cannot even select this, which is good, right? Okay, moving on. Navigation icon, right? So now we'll be adding the nav icon, right? So nav icon dot icon, which is the icon under the nav icon, so they will have some property and value, right? So width is going to be same, 50 pixels. Height is going to be 2 pixels. Display block, and then background color, let's add a background color called 33. We can see it in here, and also what else, we need to add a position, right, to absolute. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so now we need to add the nav icon before and after pseudo element. Okay, so before and after pseudo element will have some same property and value. That's why we are doing it, putting it together. So they will have a width 50 pixels, height is going to be 2 pixels, right? And display also going to be block, right? And also background is going to be same as that, right? Okay, all right, and position will also be absolute, right? Okay, now we're gonna separately install them. Out please. So anyway, moving on. So now first we're gonna install it. So now before we'll have the top property to like 10 pixels from the top, it will be 10 pixels. but before that I forgot to add the content, right? And that way it's gonna work properly. So 20 basically should be 40, and the middle one, now the transparent, and then let's make the nav icon transparent, and then the icon should have a top value like 20 pixels, right? Okay, also we need to copy this and add the after pseudo class and add this to like 40 pixels, and there you go. So we need to basically want to keep the nav icon itself to 20, and then the before one uh, -10, yeah, like so, and then it should be 30. Okay, after like 30, 10, yeah, like so. Okay, so we have our nav icon in there. Okay, let's make them white so that we can see. All right, so let's save the file. So we have fixed our and out, please. So right, okay, so now that we have fixed the navigation icon, right, now we need to fix the navigation itself. Okay, so the navigation and navigation UL. Okay, so let's move on, let's work with this. So let's basically add the comment tag in there. So navigation, all right, so grab this navigation icon, all right, logo and header, let's save the file. All right, so now the part of the navigation, right? So let's select the navigation selector there. Okay, so the width, give the width like 300 pixels, height is going to be auto, and then display is going to be block. Okay, so no color, we're gonna put the opacity to 1 for the time being, and the visibility is going to be visible for the time being. Okay, so these two properties are important. Okay, so that's for that. So let's also add the not in here but here. So give it a margin 0 from the top bottom and auto from the both side. Okay, so in that way it is going to be there, and once we put the text align center, it will be centered. All right, okay, there you go. Let's save the file. Also let's move on to the navigation UL. All right, so navigation UL. All right, so navigation UL will have some property and value, right? So very quickly, it will have a width 100%, and display, no display, and we need to give it a background color for now, white. So there you go. Also let's move on to the navigation UL li, right? Okay, so navigation UL li will have a width, also have 100% width, and display will be block, right? And also okay, also we need to have a margin bottom 20 pixels from each other, right? Okay, or 15 pixels. Let's keep it that way for now. Let's also give it a background color. Let's give it a background color like Aztec. Come on. Okay, what is happening? Oh dear. Alright, let's save the file. Okay, so now I cannot see my cursor icon. That's strange. Okay, here it is. Let's save the file. So there is our background color, right? So we need to style them further. Okay, so and for the last one, we don't want the margin bottom. We'll fix that later. Okay, so just after that, I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna have to style the ULA tags now. So display is going to be block. All right, and then we'll have a padding 10 pixels from the top, bottom, and left, right 0. Also we need to add the font family to look better. I mean, not font family, font size. Font size is going to be 3 em. That's too big. 2 em. Yeah. Okay, so let's add the text transform to uppercase. Okay, so let's add letter spacing to 0.2 em. All right, let's add a font weight to 800. All right, so looking good. Okay, also we need to add the 20 pixel padding in the UL. So padding 20 pixels, exactly, right, like so. And we see the extra space. This is because of the last li item is having the extra 20 pixel margin bottom, so we need to remove that. So to do that, we need to add this property and value in here. For last child, margin bottom 0, and the margin is gone. Let's save the file. So moving on. Okay, so for the navigation, I need to have a transform property and value in there. Translate y to normally I want it to be a little bit down in here, so like 30% from the top, like so, or 40%. Yeah, okay, let's say. Okay, all right, we're getting in there. Okay, all right, okay, so what else? We need to color this UL background color. I want to change the UL background color to, let's grab this gently this time. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, yes. I want to have like 70% transparent so that I can see in the background, right? Okay, looking good. Okay, we are getting in there, right? So let's save the file. Let's also add a hover effect, but before that I need to add a transition in the a tag. So the color will, let's also add also all 0.3 seconds, 0.3 seconds, ease in out. Alright, so we need to add a hover effect, hover with this a tag. Okay, like hover. Okay, so color is going to be white straight away. Save. Yeah, I think it's sharp. I like it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, beautiful work. It's let's add 30% from the top. Yeah. Okay, let's style. So we're done with the navigation icon, logo, and the navigation, right? Let's shrink the page. Let's see if anything breaks up. No, nothing. Everything is good as it should be precisely. Let's add some style into the paragraph tag, shall we? So paragraph tags are in the main content p, right? So let's add the comment tag first. Main content. Alright, so main content is gonna have a padding called, I mean padding 50 pixels all around. Yeah, good. Color of the silver, great. Let's add a font size, also font family, source sans pro. Okay, also add a sans serif font in there just in case. Alright, font size like 2 em. That's too big. 1.2 or 1.5. Alright, 1 point, yeah, 3 looks, yeah, okay. Save. Also, okay, so I'm to grab this selector and I want to have all of them, all the p tags, some margin bottom like 30 pixels. Okay, looking good. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so there you go. So basically what we did is that we styled the main page, right? Let's see this. Okay, this is our page. Okay, so there you go. This is what we wanted to do, achieve in this video. So there it is. So in the next video we will be adding the jQuery functionality, jQuery library file, and when we will be adding the click event with this icon, right? And then we will interact with this navigation, right? So there you go. So I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for your time and patience. Take care. Bye.